Clarkson's Farm's Kaleb Cooper leaves fans in stitches with awkward NTAs slip-up. Kaleb Cooper presented the award for Best TV Presenter at tonight's National Television Awards, where he made an awkward mistake. Kaleb Cooper, of Clarkson's Farm fame, experienced an amusing mishap at the National Television Awards on Wednesday night. The young farmer, who rose to prominence on Jeremy Clarkson's hit Amazon Prime series, had the honor of presenting the esteemed Best TV Presenter award. Ditching his familiar farm gear, Cooper was dapper in a classic black tux and neatly styled hair. However, there was a slight mix-up when he read out the award's nominees, which included Ant and Dec, Bradley Walsh, Allison Hammond, Claudia Winkleman, Stacey Solomon and Bradley Walsh. As he commenced with the award presentation, Cooper inadvertently referred to the event as the National Tractor Awards instead of the National Television Awards, reports The Express. Although it was a blunder, fans seemed to take it in stride, with many finding it hilarious. One fan wrote, "Well done Kaleb for your shout-out to #Back British Farming tonight at the #NTAs Back British Farming Day." Someone else added, "Go on Kaleb. Support British farming, buy British produce. #NTAs." While another praised, "Ah Kaleb, I love you." Television favorites Ant and Dec nabbed the award yet again, notching up their 23rd consecutive win. Opinions were divided among viewers about their ongoing success. Some applaud the duo while others suggest giving others a chance. One viewer didn't hide their opinion, writing, "Winkleman was robbed." Bradley Walsh saying, "Taking the PS to Ant and Dec so true. Fair play to Ant and Dec though they're great. Also loved Kaleb presenting." Someone else added, "If Claudia couldn't beat Ant and Dec this year, nobody will ever take their crown. #NT as #the Traitors #Nation Television Awards." Meanwhile, fans expressed their wish to see Kaleb mix it up with the British presenters, as one fan tweeted, "Loving that we get to see Kaleb Cooper on TV more and more. Get him on I'm a Celeb next," another suggested. "And now Ant and Dec can have a quiet word with Kaleb Cooper when the microphones aren't on about doing I'm a Celeb." Kaleb himself had been thrown into the limelight as a nominee for a national television award in the expert category. The chipping Norton farmer showed his surprise at being listed alongside broadcasting legend Sir David Attenborough. Kaleb didn't hide his astonishment in an Instagram video, saying, I know who my vote goes to straight away, which is the best of all, Sir David Attenborough." Clarkson's Farm's Kaleb Cooper leaves fans taken aback after on-air blunder at NTAs. It was a glitzy night at the National Television Awards as Kaleb Cooper presented a major award and made a huge gaffe. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper made an awkward blunder at tonight's National Television Awards, September 11th. The 26-year-old farmer, who got his break on Jeremy Clarkson's Amazon Prime show, was given the honor of presenting the prestigious Best TV Presenter award. The star looked worlds away from his usual outdoor attire as he brushed up in a classic black tuxedo and coiffed hair. The lovable star was heard reading out the nominees for the award, namely, Ant and Dec, Bradley Walsh, Allison Hammond, Bradley Walsh, Claudia Winkleman and Stacey Solomon. As the star began presenting the award, he was heard saying, National Tractor Awards instead of National Television Awards. But fans didn't mind the hiccup, even if it was intentional. "Well done Kaleb for your shout-out to #Back British Farming tonight at the #NTAs Back British Farming Day," gushed one. Another echoed, "Go on Kaleb. Support British farming, buy British produce. #NTAs," and, "Ah Kaleb, I love you." Ant and Dec ultimately landed the gong, scoring their 23-year-in-a-row victory. Fans had a lot to say about their winning streak, with many blasting it and calling for someone else to have a turn. One fan blasted, "Winkleman was robbed." Bradley Walsh saying, "Taking the PS to Ant and Dec so true. Fair play to Ant and Dec though they're great. Also loved Kaleb presenting." A second added, "If Claudia couldn't beat Ant and Dec this year, nobody will ever take their crown. #NTAs #the Traitors #Nation Television Awards." But others hoped Kaleb would take the opportunity to speak to the British TV duo about appearing on the next season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. "Loving that we get to see Kaleb Cooper on TV more and more. Get him on I'm a Celeb next," said one, with a second penning. "And now Ant and Dec can have a quiet word with Kaleb Cooper when the microphones aren't on about doing I'm a Celeb." Kaleb was also nominated for a national television award in the expert category. The Chipping Norton young farmer seemed slightly bemused by his nomination, which puts him in the same category as Sir David Attenborough. In a video posted to his Instagram, Kaleb seemed not to know exactly what an NTA is. And he found it hard to believe what was happening. I mean, I know who my vote goes to straight away, which is the best of all, Sir David Attenborough, he said, who ultimately won the gong. Clarkson's Farm's Kaleb Cooper leaves fans taken aback after on-air blunder at NTAs. Kaleb Cooper, the charismatic star of the hit Amazon Prime series, Clarkson's Farm, recently found himself at the center of an unexpected media storm following a notable on-air blunder at the National Television Awards, NTAs. Known for his role as Jeremy Clarkson's indispensable farmhand, Cooper's misstep during the live broadcast of the prestigious awards ceremony has become a significant talking point among fans and critics alike. This detailed account will explore the event, its aftermath, and the broader implications for Cooper's burgeoning career. The incident, an unexpected blunder. The NTAs, a highlight of the UK television calendar, are renowned for celebrating the finest in television entertainment. This year's ceremony, held at the O2 Arena in London, was no exception, with a star-studded lineup and numerous memorable moments. Kaleb Cooper, who had been invited as a guest due to the growing popularity of Clarkson's Farm, was slated to present an award. However, during his segment, Cooper experienced a noticeable slip-up that caught the attention of viewers and social media users alike. As Cooper took the stage, his nerves seemed to get the better of him. In his attempt to introduce the nominees for a particular category, he stumbled over his lines and faltered in his delivery. The moment was marked by a brief but awkward silence, followed by an attempt at a humorous recovery. Despite his efforts to maintain composure, the blunder was evident and quickly became a hot topic of discussion across various media platforms. Fan reactions. Support and amusement. In the immediate aftermath of the blunder, social media was abuzz with reactions from fans and viewers. While some expressed concern for Cooper, the majority of responses were supportive and even celebratory. Many fans appreciated the authenticity of the moment, viewing it as a testament to the pressures and unpredictability of live television. The incident was met with a blend of empathy and humor. Twitter users shared memes and jokes, turning the blunder into a source of entertainment. Some fans commended Cooper for his ability to laugh off the mistake and continue with the presentation. The general sentiment among the public was one of admiration for Cooper's resilience and good-natured response to the situation. Media coverage. Analyzing the fallout, media outlets quickly picked up on the story, with various news organizations offering their takes on the blunder. Coverage ranged from lighthearted and humorous to more analytical perspectives. Entertainment journalists and critics weighed in on the incident, discussing the pressures of live broadcasting and the challenges faced by presenters. Some articles focused on the human side of the blunder, highlighting how even seasoned professionals can experience mishaps in high-pressure environments. Others examined the broader implications for Cooper's career, speculating on how the incident might affect his public image and future opportunities. The impact on Kaleb Cooper's career. Kaleb Cooper's role on Clarkson's Farm has garnered him significant attention and popularity. His down-to-earth personality and genuine enthusiasm for farming have endeared him to a wide audience. The NTA's blunder, while unexpected, has not significantly impacted his standing with fans or the public. If anything, it has added a layer of relatability to his persona. In the wake of the incident, Cooper's subsequent appearances and interviews have demonstrated his ability to handle the situation with grace. He has addressed the blunder with a sense of humor and self-deprecation, further endearing himself to fans. The overall effect of the incident appears to be more of a brief, albeit memorable, episode rather than a substantial setback. Reflections on live television. The NTA's blunder underscores some of the inherent challenges of live television. Presenting live events comes with its own set of risks and uncertainties, and even experienced professionals can find themselves in awkward situations. The incident serves as a reminder of the high-stakes environment of live broadcasting, where every moment is subject to scrutiny and potential mishap. For viewers, the blunder provided a moment of levity and a reminder of the human element behind the polished facade of television. For those involved, it highlights the need for resilience and adaptability in the face of unforeseen circumstances. Looking ahead. What's next for Kaleb Cooper? As Kaleb Cooper continues to make a name for himself in the entertainment industry, the NTA's blunder is likely to be remembered as a minor, albeit notable, moment in his career. Cooper's future endeavors, including his ongoing work on Clarkson's Farm, and potential new projects, will be closely watched by fans and industry observers alike. The incident has not overshadowed the success of Clarkson's Farm, which remains a popular and critically acclaimed series. Cooper's involvement in the show continues to resonate with audiences, and his personal brand remains strong. In conclusion, while Kaleb Cooper's on-air blunder at the NTAs was an unexpected turn of events, it has been met with a largely positive and supportive response. The incident highlights the unpredictability of live television and underscores Cooper's ability to navigate challenges with humor and grace. As he moves forward in his career, the blunder will likely be viewed as a minor hiccup in an otherwise promising trajectory.